I'm Salim Clark from the Pennsylvania State University Career Services. Today I'd like to share with you what our campus is doing to meet our goals around diversity and inclusion and how that is working for us, specifically with respect to diversity best practices when discussing with students how to dress for success. Now, in a perfect world, we all like to believe that nobody judges a book by its cover, but, well, we live in an imperfect world. We all know that first impressions mean everything, especially when it comes to a job interview, career fair, or networking event. Employers, recruiters, and hiring managers judge people every day based on first impression. But some students might ask, what do I wear? Do you think I should straighten my hair? Will they hire me after they see my piercings? What is considered acceptable in the professional workspace, and how do you know? Well, it starts with owning who you are. When I work with diverse student populations and they ask me these questions, I try to empower them by turning some questions back on them. For instance, would I want to work for an employer who doesn't have an inclusive dress policy? Am I willing to conform to this company's exclusive dress policy just so I can land the job? Will the workspace be safe for me if I don't conform? Well, one key to being supportive of students from diverse backgrounds is to create a positive relationship and learning environment that is built on awareness. For instance, if I'm unaware that traditional professional dress policies are not all-inclusive and could possibly be harmful to students from specific populations, then why would I change? Therefore, increasing my awareness can help eliminate some assumptions that I might make about a student. I believe it's important to empower students by asking questions to create an open dialogue that allows students to let me into their world so I can gain firsthand knowledge about some of their concerns related to professionalism in the workplace. It's also important to understand that inclusive practices can exist despite one's own personal views about traditional professional dress policies. Career professionals can empower students to be their true selves regardless of their personal beliefs. I also like to encourage students to conduct research on companies of interest and try to gauge on whether or not their company would suit their professional needs. Info sessions provide great opportunities for students to engage with employers and ask questions about dress code expectations and company culture. Using platforms like LinkedIn to reach out to alums who work at different companies to ask them about company culture is another great way to get this information. I appreciate the time to share some of our diversity best practices related to dressing for success.